Me so dating.
Just checking if I'm alive. Yep. What's up, y'all? How we doing? What's up, Alex? Saying goodbye to Daisy, bro. I'll wait for a few more people to get in here, and then I'll kind of explain a little more about what's going on. Yeah. Bye bye 13. Welcome in. Welcome back, really. CMC, what's happening? Appreciate you. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Nikki, what's up? Yeah, so I'll wait for a couple more people to get in here. I know she looks at she's so exhausted. No, 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 Alex, it's not. Um, over the last, I'll just go ahead and go over it because I'm sure I'm gonna wind up repeating myself. What's up, Lisa? Yeah, she's asleep and she's so weak because she can't really like. She's not really like. Sorry, guys. It's hard to kind of really prepare my mind. Um, and I don't really like plan like what to say. I just kind of do this all off a whim. Um, all right, sorry, I get my head together. Um, so Daisy's been getting progressively kind of worse, and over the last 3 days, maybe, it's getting to the point where like it was like hard for her to like keep food down. She was really lethargic. It kind of started with like, so it kind of started with some bloody stool. And I was like, okay, this is a problem, right? And then um, at night, I usually like, even though I'm in my own place, I still like lock my door and keep my door closed. But a couple nights ago, I noticed that, you know, she had some bad gas. And I didn't want to be in the room with that, so I left the door open. So but when I came downstairs the next day, I have like you could see, I've got like pee pee pads everywhere, you know. So I came down here and there was excrement everywhere, and I was just like, holy crap, literally. Um, but then things started kind of getting worse and worse, and then so finally I was like, all right. So on Monday morning, first thing, I took her to the animal hospital, and they dropped like a nuke on me. They dropped some bad news, and um, they essentially said I have two options. Either one, um, she would have to be hospitalized, admitted, and be on dialysis for the next like 3 days because her kidneys are failing. Um, then they would run all these tests and do all these treatments. This could cost upwards of 10 grand. So she, so, and here's the kicker is they can't promise that she would have any gains. So upwards of 10 grand, all these treatments, lose my dog for a couple of days, and still there would probably, she's 16. She just made 16 January 17th. So yeah, she's an old dog, but she was fine up until like a couple of days ago. She was still going strong, you know. I know. I know. What's up, Tammy? I know they don't even know if it's actually gonna like help. And for look, 10 grand is a lot of money, let alone to be having that kind of money laying around. You know, so uh, I took her home, and I basically I spent the day with the family today, and I had a bunch of friends coming over and stuff. Um, hey, kitty. I had a bunch of friends coming over that wanted to see her and all that. So, this is, but then last night, she, I didn't get much sleep last night. Last night, she kind of um, was throwing up a lot. And then throughout the day today, actually within the last like several hours, you can see she has like no energy. Want to say hi, boo boo? Want to wake up for YouTube? Want to say hi? I love you. You're getting old on us. You gotta stop with all that getting old stuff, you know? Uh, yeah, yeah. She's been my life mate for I've had her for 13 years. Hey, Miss Missy, welcome in. Uh, Daisy, wake up, boo boo. Come on, come say hi. Come say hi to everyone. She has like no energy. Every time I get her to drink water, actually, I got her to drink water about half an hour ago, and she's kept it down, which is good because I've been trying to get her to at least stay hydrated. If I can't get her to eat, I'm talking like guys, it's like no last meal, nothing. We tried steak last night. We tried cheese. She loves cheese. We tried lunch meat. I cracked a can of tuna and I just put it on a plate, and I was just gonna let her have just a straight can of tuna. I cannot get her to eat. So her appointment is tomorrow at 11:30. That's Wednesday. I got to be more specific. When I made that post, I wasn't exactly in the right mindset. I said tomorrow, but I meant Tuesday. So right around 10 o'clock, my phone is going to be off. So if anyone's trying to reach me, I'm not, nothing's happened to me. Right around 10 o'clock, my phone is going to be off. So, and these things, yeah. Yeah, these things, death is a part of life. I know it's one of the things that we don't like to talk about, but uh, yeah, essentially, I mean, death's a part of life, and it does suck, because she's been more, like you said, more than just a pet. It's my baby. She's my baby. All right, let me pull up this chat because I know I missed a few things. And they do become a part of you. Yeah, I'll always remember that, Alex. It's like, dude, her and I have been all over the country. She's come with me. We've had a long journey. New Orleans, here. And then before that, this is even before YouTube, I had her when I was doing my rescue diving, and I was stationed in Alabama, and then I was diving all around the Gulf. What's up, Jim? What's happening, man? I was diving all around the Gulf, and she was with me all on that road trip down south, all around Florida, back up to Georgia, back to Alabama, and then up to Chicago, then to New Orleans, and then back and forth from New Orleans. I mean, we've had a long trip, a long track together. We packed a lot in 13 years. Kitty, that's what I say too. I don't want her to suffer. She's so lethargic right now. I mean, look, she opens her eyes like here and there. She's actually I kind of woke her up from her sleep to put her on the couch just so she can kind of be a little more in the picture. She looks like she's dead already, but I promise she has a little bit of life. A little bit of life, guys. I promise she does. Tammy, yeah, I'm lucky I got some water in her. Uh, but as far as food, everything comes up. That's even if I can get her to drink or eat. Thanks, Jim. You know, um, yeah, these things they're just this is the part of pet ownership that like, and I even knew this before I went and got her because this is not my first dog that I've had that I've had to put down. I grew up with animals my whole life, um, but even before I got her, I already knew that this day was gonna come. I knew that this day was gonna be here eventually, and it hits me in like spurts. It really does, cause like I'll have these moments where like I'm, you know, like it'll hit me, and then like, other people come around. It's like then I'll just be strong for them, and I think turning my phone off at 10 a.m. tomorrow. My phones are gonna be off, completely off. I'm gonna be disconnected. I wanna before 11:30 before her appointment. I'm gonna one. I'm gonna shave her paw already. I don't want any extra buzzing. I don't want any extra stress. So I'm gonna go ahead and shave her paw in the morning. Um, I'm gonna shave her paw in the morning, and then just spend a little extra time, just private, just a private, just her and I, daddy daughter. I'm gonna spend a little time with her, and we'll see how long the grieving process takes because there is a process in place. We got a lot more people in the room now. I kind of already explained the situation. If you want me to explain kind of what her health diagnosis is, I'll do that. I'll do that again. It'll come and go. Yeah, Nikki, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm gonna have these moments where I live alone. So I'm gonna have these moments where the house is gonna be quiet and what's up, Miss Jones? I'm gonna have these moments where the house is gonna be quiet, and I'm hoping that I can focus and reminisce on the positives. If I can catch myself in those moments where like it's bothering me, then I'll just try to focus on a lot of the good times that we had, and there are a lot. There are a lot. You know. Welcome in, Miss Jones. Thank you, Miss Jones. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Dude, you guys, there are people out there. I see your comments. There are people out there that don't even bother with the rideshare stuff. All they care about is Daisy. They don't even care about me. I can understand why. Oh my goodness. Come here, old lady. Come here. Oh, that's my girl. Want to say hi to YouTube? Want to say hi? You sleepy? Are you sleepy? Can you come to life a little bit? Show them that I'm not just holding a dog that has like zero energy. It comes in spurts. But the best thing I could do right now is just make sure that she's comfortable. That's really it. Oh wow, we got a lot more people in here. Welcome in, y'all. Miss Missy, you do. There are people that especially when a lot of the when Daisy got attacked, there were a lot of people that were following the story that didn't give a shit about me. They did not care. Yeah, Alex, I'm in Chicago. as I was when I put my girl down. Just try to remember the best. Yeah, Nikki, that's all I can do is just remember. Just when I catch myself, I'm just gonna try to remember the good times. You know. Tell you what, move this back a little bit. There we go. Best doggy in the whole world, aren't you, Boo Boo? You my best doggy in the world. Yeah, yeah, she'll always be with me. You know what's weird is so when I was talking to them on the phone today, I called them today and I was like, which hand do they do the IV in? Which hand? Because I want to shave it first just so she's comfortable tomorrow, doesn't have to hear any extra buzzing, you know? So I'll shave it in the morning, but I called them today and they were like, "Oh, so have you decided on ashes or a paw print?" Dude, right behind the camera. I've got Loki's paw print right there. I honestly Loki is up here more than he is over there. Like like I hardly ever go near that thing. So honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do the ashes. I don't think I'm gonna do the paw print. I'm just her harness. I'm taking her harness. And honestly, like for me, all my dogs live up here more than anything, you know? Even my childhood dog. Well, I could say this because you don't know where he lives, but even my childhood dog, I buried him in my dad's backyard. I hardly ever go over there to like, pay visits because he lives up here. So I don't think I'm gonna do the ashes or the paw print. Your YouTube hug. We will hug it out at the end. What's up, Bronze Hornet? Angelos. What's happening, man? Rocio, welcome in. Daisy says hi. Say hi, Daisy. Say hi, Boo Boo. Hi, y'all. That was kind of corny. I tried, okay? Give her a kiss. That's from YouTube, Boo Boo. Thanks, Rocio. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's always gonna be with me. I'm always gonna remember her. You know. Thank you. Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate it. You know, I just 3 days of dialysis sounds like just absolutely horrible to put her through. There's no promise that she's actually gonna have any gains. And $10,000 is a lot of money. You know, especially to not guarantee me any gains. Tammy, that's what I'm thinking too. You know, I'm gonna keep her harness. I'll probably put like a little pin tack on the wall and just put it up in my room. Just take her harness and put it up there. All my dogs live more up here than I do actually having a physical thing in my hand. I mean, of course I'll keep it. I have Loki's collar too, but literally his paw prints, they're right behind the camera. I literally have his ceramic paw prints right behind it. And like, although, yeah, okay, they're there, it's like I see them around. It's not all that common. Nice, Angelos. Do you still drive Uber? You still killing it out there? That's the hard part, Nikki. If they could guarantee that, like, maybe she'd have like another year, maybe, but $10,000, I mean, people don't have that kind of money laying around. Kitty, that's true. Plus future expenses. Really, Rocio? Really? Yeah, and it's like when you're a human, you can understand dialysis, you can understand the concept of it. They can explain it to you. But when you're a dog, how do they explain putting her on dialysis? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do they even, how do you even get a dog to I mean, behave and not pull these things out? I mean, dogs, when they have wounds, they already lick them. You know, that's what they're programmed to do. They get a wound, they lick it, to try to help it heal. So what are they gonna do? Pull it out? I mean, she can reach her kidneys, damn near. So yeah, Lisa. I mean, the channel's not over. The channel's not over. You just mean like to vent or to talk? I gotta be honest, man. Maybe I've been maybe I'm like overly independent, maybe like to a fault. Um, I like to write when I'm in these kind of like situations. I like to you know open my a notebook or something, or I actually got one over here. Uh, but I like to handle these things on my own. I feel like when you're in that kind of mindset, you really do get some deep life lessons from it. You know, I'll try to make you proud, kitty. Proud, we're just trying to stay strong. You just doing food these days? I do food sometimes. It's nice and quiet. Listen to a podcast or something. I don't even have music on in the car, but I might have a podcast going with me or something. Nikki spent 5K on my dog's back surgery and had to put her down like 3 years later. I got 3 years, so it was worth it. Yeah, I was like 95% sure she would be completely better, so it was worth it for me. Yeah, in that scenario, I could probably justify it. What's up, Neil? Thanks, man. She's really. I kind of. She was sleeping so well. I promise. She gets these little spurts of energy and stuff, but as far as health wise, she's not good. But she gets like these little spurts. I promise she's not dead already. She's just sleeping. She's really lethargic. What's up, Casey? What's happening, man? You haven't done Uber in like 8 months? I do it sometimes. I still do it. Thanks, Neil. Just trying to keep a strong mind, bro. Tomorrow at 11:30 is it's the time. It's the end of the road, man. Well, yeah, if she's four, Nikki, if she's four, um, yeah, then a dog. I mean, you can almost guarantee that she has a lot of life to live. But Daisy just made 16. She's 16 years old. This is these this breed of dogs. They live. I've heard and read pretty much 12 to 17 years. So she's right on, I guess, schedule. Uh, no, no one's going with me. To me, this is a private thing. People have offered. I've had several friends, several family members offer uh, to go with me tomorrow, but at 10 o'clock, I'm turning off my phone and I'm leaving it off. So I think this is a private thing, and I don't exactly know. It's not like you could predict in the moments when like it's gonna really hit you, you know. So, um, but yeah, it's not like you could really predict in the moments that. But I do think that I do need to take some time to really just kind of be with her before, and then afterwards I'm just gonna kind of like just kind of analyze. like how I'm feeling and all that, and just kind of reminisce on some of the good times and stuff. What's up, Chris? Yeah, she's my baby, man. She's my baby. She's sleeping right now. Oh, she woke up a little bit. She'll go back to bed. I did wake her up just to be. I woke her up to put her on the couch. Stay. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys want, maybe I could do like a little montage or something. Just kind of a little short video or something. Just a little montage. You know, of some good memories we've had just on the channel. I might. I was thinking about it. It might be something to do, something fun for me. Yeah, thanks, y'all. I appreciate it. She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart, and she is precious. Been on a long journey. You guys have been great to her. I do gotta say, man. I said this earlier, but I'll say it again. I mean, when the whole dog attack thing happened, there were some people that followed just to know more about Daisy. They didn't give a shit about me. All right, yeah, Lisa, if that's what you guys want, I could do a little montage. I could just do like a little, just a little like a memorial video for her. And plus, like, also remember that, like, I may share it with you, but a lot of these things, sometimes, like, I may do a video that I can come back to. So there's that part of it too. Is that, like, if I do a little montage or something, then it's also going to be a video that I'm going to come back to myself. So you know, Neil, um, I'm probably just going to go ahead and go with the cremation. I did kind of touch on this a little bit earlier. From Loki, I still have his paw print things right here. As far as they asked me if I want the ashes or the paw print. Honestly, like every dog I've ever had, they live up here. Like Loki, I think about him all the time. The paw print things, the ceramic things. It's not that I barely look at them. It's just that, like, the memories in my head mean way more than actually having like an urn or like a paw print. Like, I'll keep her harness. I still have Loki's collar. Those mean more to me than something they want to sell me on. I mean, if that's your thing, yeah, by all means get an urn. But for me, I think she's gonna live on more here than me actually like getting it. You got to bear with me, guys. I'm I'm kind of winging it a little bit. Kitty, I got her when she was 3. She was already they say a rescue, but I don't know. I mean, she was she had she was a rescue essentially. Long story short, she had a little bit of a history, but I didn't have her when she was a puppy. Thanks, Nikki. Nice beard, by the way. It's a new thing. I'm like, I'll grow it out. Where you going? Want to say hi to YouTube? Right here. She woke up. Want to say hi to YouTube? Bobo, over here. Say hi. What? I'm gonna put her down a minute. Okay. All right. Put her in your bed. So make sure she's not gonna throw up. She is. Give me a second, guys. Come here, boo boo. Oh, it's okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You okay? You okay? Let it out, boo boo. Okay, it's okay. 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 She threw up. Give me a second, guys. Need some water? Need some water? Need some water, boo boo. Drink some water, boo boo. Um. All right, we're just gonna kind of let her rest a few minutes down there. Um, yeah, she threw up again. Yeah, thanks. Where was I? Just leave out the dog attack and when I had the virus. Good advice. I'll do that. Yeah, Angelos, you know that it's. Give me a second, guys. Um. Um. All right. Try again. This is a lot harder. It's a lot harder to have a live stream than I thought. Um. All right. Okay, back to the chat. All right, what's going on? All right. Yeah, she's getting up for a little bit. She got up to get sick. She threw up a little bit. I put some water by her. We'll see. You know. What's up, Ollie? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Uh, yeah, I appreciate it. 15 on medication. I think that that's the best thing, man. Is you know, I think about it. I'm just like, man, we really did have a lot of really good memories, man. There's a lot of good memories. Ones that you probably didn't even see on YouTube, man. There's a ton of great memories, you know. And then, uh, you know, we'll try to, you know, there's like a process in place. There's a process in place that you have to go through. You have to allow yourself to go through it. You know, 15's that's a lot of you. Have you had your dog since they were a puppy too? Not two. I've had Daisy since she was three, but Dingus, Bubba, out of nowhere. I got all kinds of names for Daisy. Daisy baby, Boo Boo. For a while there, I was even calling it Daisy baby gumdrops. You wind up doing those kind of things. Thank you, Rocio. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, yeah. You know, we've had a lot of great times. Yeah, guys, it's a lot harder to concentrate than I thought it would be. I thought, being with I've had people coming through to say hi and bye to Daisy and stuff. Um, for the most part, when people are here, or whatever. When I took her to go see family earlier, um, for the most part, I was fine. Um, Thank you, Sean. Um, it's kind of harder being here with a lot of my own thoughts. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying. But I don't know. I don't know that I can keep this. I don't know that I can keep this stream going a whole lot longer. Um, yeah. All right. Any final thoughts? Thanks. Thank you, Alamo. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Kyle. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Um, so I'll just kind of recap real quick. My options are um, took her in on Monday. The options are that she would be immediately admitted. Uh, all right, Chris. All right, I'll get to that one second. Immediately admitted, dialysis for 3 days, treatments, tests, all that stuff could cost upwards of 10 grand, and they couldn't promise any gains. So the other option is because her kidneys are failing, that she option two, it's the end of the road. Favorite memory, favorite moments with her. Thank you, Neil. Damn, Chris, I got so many, bro. Um, there was one time. Um, there was one time I was at an old work event, and I brought her with, and I didn't have her on leash because she's such a loyal dog that I didn't really have her on leash much. It was only because other people wanted her on the leash, you know. Uh, but there was one time when this guy, he was going to start the blow up tent for the kids to, what do you call it, a little jumping thing. You know what I'm talking about? Those things. What do you call them? The jumping blow up things, whatever. You know what I'm talking. You guys know what I'm talking about. But he went to go pull the motor, and he hit me. He hit me in like the side, not hard. He just barely like grazed me. But Daisy thought that he was attacking me and went and he put. She grabbed. It was in the summer. She grabbed his shorts and pulled on his shorts and yanked his shorts down, and he was in his underwear. She thought he was attacking me, but she pulled his pants down. A bounce house, thank you. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. No, Kyle. She was on my lap in the beginning of the stream. She went down. She threw up. She's right here. She's right here. Daisy, you come say hi. Bobo. Daisy. Yeah, she's just down on the ground now. She's down there. In the beginning of the stream she was up here with me, but she had to get down. I could tell she wasn't feeling good, you know. Don't think of it as the end of the road. It's the start of a new life on the other side. You gave her a full life. It's time for her to rest her weary eyes. Yeah, Rocio, I know. You know, it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, but yeah. I know, you know, because I am happy that I'm happy that I went to go get her. I'm really happy. I have no regrets. She's made my life full. She's made my life very, very rich for a long time. The love that you get from an animal, you know, is just beyond. It's unlike anything else, you know, especially a dog, you know. I don't mind cats, but you know, something about dog. I'm more of a dog person. Do you guys like that story? She pulled. He was an ex boss of mine too. Um, but yeah, Rocio. You know, I don't. I've always been kind of under this like this belief. Yeah, I'm gonna say belief because when you believe something, there's a doubt. But I'm gonna say I've always been under this belief that like we're not our bodies. Like we are spirits in these physical forms. You know. And I've always kind of that's just kind of helped me throughout life. You know, like I've always kind of thought that I'm like this spiritual being living a physical life. You know, and that's kind of how it is with dogs too. And I don't care whether you're. It's not that I don't care. Let me rephrase that. Whether you are an atheist or you are religious and you believe in God, there is one thing, one commonality that you could say they both have is that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just moves. So both religious people they tend to believe that the spirit goes to heaven and elsewhere and stuff, you know. But then people that are atheists, you know, they tend to be more on the scientific side. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just moves, you know. And I, you know, whether someone is religious or atheist, I do think that that's a commonality there. It's a little, you know. BR, welcome in. That's what I was kind of. That's a BR. That's what I was kind of alluding to earlier. Um, you know, whenever I try to catch myself in you know any kind of like get too caught up, you know what I mean? Um, Trying to remember all the good times, you know. And thanks, Chris. You really helped me with that one right there, because I was having trouble focusing for a minute there. Agnosticism. I don't know what I. I mean, I saw this video on Twitter the other day where it's like he was like, you know, do you think or what was it? Do you believe or do you know? And he's like, when you believe, there's a doubt. Um, I don't. I mean, honestly, we could have put it this way: we could have a whole stream on like life philosophy and afterlife and all that. I got some theories. I got some interesting theories. Just saying. Rocio, I felt like that for a long time. Don't let me suffer. I especially don't want to be a vegetable, man. Just pull the plug. Jesus. Pissing on myself, shitting on myself. Just fucking pull the plug, man. I wouldn't want to be a vegetable. Yeah, that was a good story. Uh, my ex boss, Daisy pulled my ex boss's pants down. She thought he was attacking me, but really he was pulling the motor of the bounce house and he just grazed me. Um, Trying to think of another good one. She loves to swim. I didn't know that actually until she was at least like 12 years old. So 9 years I had her. I didn't know she liked to swim. She loves to swim. Yeah. Paranormal stories? Yeah, I do. I got to get with my friend about that footage. She's got some footage. And I asked on a community post if people wanted to see some paranormal activity. And I left it to a vote. And the vote was like 52% yes or 53% yes. I gotta get with my friend and get her to give me her paranormal activity videos. I'll give her if I monetize, I'll give her the money off of it. It's not about the money for me. Sometimes you can be a vegetable, but there's no plug to pull. Then better know how to meditate, because this is gonna be a long ride. Oh man. Daisy, what are you doing? Getting old on us? That old lady. All right, I'm gonna let her rest, and I'm gonna kind of hang out for a little bit here. I'm gonna just kind of spend some time with her. Um, all right, bring it in for the group hug, everyone. Bring it in. Come on, bring it in. Group hug. Come on. Oh, oh, make sure you guys keep that love in your hearts right there. You guys feel that? Ah, big tight hug. Ah, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces, y'all.